Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues. No carjackings or drive-bys along the way?
No. Fortunately, the streets of Night City are getting safer every day. We've seen recorded homicides drop from 7,103 a year ago to just...
Hold on. The streets are safe, you say, but what about the highways?
I'm sorry?
You heard about the shooting off the Route 1 exit, I trust. Half an hour before any response team arrived on the scene. Over 7...
Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Take the elevator to the ground floor.
Try ours today. In a city tingling with desire, Watson Horror. New episodes every Wednesday at 10. Only on WNX.
You had a plan, tried, fell flat. Now you're flat. Don't look in any condition to find help.
Oh, fuck!
The hell's that? No, damn it.
Jesus, the fuck do you want from me?
It's all going too slow. Gonna decommiss before we learn how to rip the chip out.
Wanted me dead. Said so yourself.
Made it pretty clear since that I changed my mind. Want you to live now.
Asked you already. What the hell you want from me?
I got a get out of jail free card. I'd be a fucking fool not to take advantage. See, me and Arasaka, we got a half-century-old score needs settling, and I plan to do it. That's what I need you for.
But why? Fighting for some dated ideal? Pursuing a personal vendetta?
You don't need to know. Here to get me from point A to point B. Listen, I know things. Where we can save your life. Who can help us do that? You'll get rid of the chip. I'll smash Sokka. Win-win, kid. Soul Killer's what we need. And Mikoshi's how we grab it.
You know you're just an irritating hallucination, right? Should just ignore you.
And you're a walking corpse. Should just wait till your mind shrivels to nothing and frees up space for me.
You fucking asshole.
But it should be obvious. I've decided to help you. Need to find something first. 7 letters. Starts with an M.
Okay, so... this Mikoshi. What is it exactly?
Welcome to my stream.
Okay, basics. If you're jacked in, cruising the net, Arasaka can use Soul Killer, an AI, to trap, fry, and pack away your psyche, your mind, and your soul. Following so far?
Yeah, seen the memories. Did a real number on you.
Okay, seems we've got a few more things to broach than I thought, but that'll come later. Anyway, when Soul Killer fries, roasts, and boils you, you die. But the contents of your mind get copied to an engram first.
Sure. That's how you became a construct.
Exactly. Now, Mikoshi's the place Soul Killer operates out of, where it stores its victims' engrams.
Still don't see how Mikoshi's linked to my chip problem.
Not the brightest bulb on stage, are ya? 50 years back, ops on the human mind. Mikoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that. Bet it still is today. Telling ya, all roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
And, how you plan to smash Arasaka this time? Got another nuke tucked away?
This time bomb's named Alt Cunningham.
I'm supposed to know who that is?
Not yet, but you will once we find what we need. For now, we got no time to lose. Need to get inside Mikoshi.
Yeah, that OST theme is epic.
Aren't you cold? I could warm you.
Right, Call of Duty.
B. You called.
Promise I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one thing, keeping it's a whole other bag. So, managed to learn anything?
So we called and we hang down.
Evelyn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a Ripper dock. Goes by Fingers.
Oh shit.
Know where to find this Fingers character?
Yeah, runs a dinky chop shop off Jig Jig Street. Fuck V. Guy's all kinds of bad news.
Heading there now, to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later V.
He really didn't give a fuck. I punched him with a baseball bat and it did nothing on him. Damn it, I keep forgetting that we need to use machine guns and shotguns. Wait, yes. Let me finish my phone call. Hey, their toys are expensive. Oh, we can still use this music.
Yeah. Damn it, I need more time. I got a lot going on. Listen, if anything, you can take your shit back.
So this more up your alley than Clouds?
Hey, at least here you know what you're getting.
Made their way around back. Bathroom window. Bumped in through that. I'd say so.
What? You want a new friend?
Yeah.
Kid bumped into his mama. She told the fam she worked at a hotel.
What do you recommend?
Sticking
Not bad. I want a drink.
Well, don't you look delicious? Come here and let me have a lick.
What is this?
stick.
Yes, Under the Stars and Stripes by Rosalind Myers. The 20th century brought upon us a great tragedy: nuclear war, catastrophic climate change, widespread hunger, worst of all the dissolution of the United States of America. Our great nation has often been forged and reforged in a polarized and fiery internal struggle. North against South, Democrats against Republicans, corporations against federal government, but we as people knew how to temper this discontent and become stronger for it, even by force in our darkest hours. This has always been and continues to be our moral duty to the land we love and serve. Humankind had never before known a nation like the United States. We are soldiers, the protectors of the free world. Our armies maintain order, our universities fueled innovation and progress, our industries spurred growth and prosperity, our press voiced the truth of our collective conscience. But when the United States tragically collapsed, so too did civilization. The time comes again, as it has so many times before, for America to rise up and set the world on a new trajectory of hope. However, we can only achieve our goals of a better tomorrow if we do not lose sight of who we are. We must now rally together beneath our star-spangled banner of the United States. We must push aside those corporations and rogue states who denounce and would deny our pursuit of happiness. We must sacrifice them for our common good. I ask you to fight against those who would divide us, with debate, with pride, with blood and iron. Watson Horde Diary. Occupation Joy Boy, social status low, health condition poor.
Shit, her implants are older than I am.
Can't believe she finds the spares to keep him running.
But she looks cute. Damn, man. This is some fucked up brothel. Looks more like a toilet to me. Ugh.
Hey, you looking for some company tonight?
Got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
It's photographing me.
Got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
Max dog.
Hey, not one step closer.
Thanks to the
Here to
bulletproof
see
air
you.
tight from Rayfield, your only worry is getting stuck in traffic.
Got an issue needs sorting out. Here to do that. So how about you fuck off, let me through, and no one will be the wiser.
So serious from the get-go? I was only joking. Jeez. Fine. Let him through, Sludge.
Should I kill them, perhaps? My radar saw a corpse here somewhere.
Oh, gracious creature! And benign! Just don't turn off the light. Visiting to these elements obscure!
Droid to a condition under the influence of
Bloody
drugs.
stains imbrued! It's for Fred the king of all we owned! I pray to him
Occupation Droid to
for thy
a
peace!
condition dead.
Arise!
Sounds like paradise.
Drug
Butter. The hell are they taking?
Blue, probably a Cyberpunk derivative. Preem rot. Veins were popping with it during the third corporate. 24 hours, you feel no pain and barely remember a thing afterwards.
Who can blame them then?
Under the influence of drugs.
Hey, you alright?
No way I'm gonna swim! I hate water! Can't you see nobody cares?
Fingers. Know where I can find him?
If I could, I'd swap, you know? Why does everything have to be so damn convoluted? In the end, all I got left are shredded cables and empty bottles.
To my mind, this place should stink like piss.
Hey, hands off!
Think I'm scared of your skinny ass?
You will be when every mox in town descends on this shithole.
You got a financial claim? Take it to court, you pussy.
Fuck off and leave me be!
Fine, I get it.
Everyone's got their breaking point. Just pay me what you owe me, and you can fuck off to greener pastures.
Occupation pimp, social status low, threat level low. Joy toy. Health condition sick. Cyberware status faulty damage.
Oh, but you do. And that shit has a name. Something around 20 thou.
What? Come on, you pulled that number out of your ass.
Hey, what's that tone with me, you skank? Hey, look in the mirror. Who paid for all that? Think Fingers would have fixed a cracked faceplate for free? You want out, you gotta pay me back.
Z, hey.
Ross Austin. Joy toy. Health
Hello?
condition sick. Faulty
There's
damage.
a line!
Cyberware status.
You ain't cutting.
Sit your ass down and wait your turn.
Janet Brewer. Joy toys sick. Faulty damaged. Cyberware. The same. Chrome Nightmare. Chrome's mouth glinted in the night of the setting sun like a beacon in the dark of this rotten city. Lucille's heartbeat began to quicken, her legs trembled beneath her, hot blood pumped through her veins in a way she didn't know it could. He looked at her, his strong masculine figure towering over the bloodied corporate corpse, which just a moment ago had violently tried to defy Lucille's virtue. What's the matter with me? Her mind raced. Why him? Why me? Hundreds of questions burned inside her brain, but when she finally parted her lips to speak, only one question emerged. Who are you really? I will read that.
Fingers guy. You know him?
Heard some things, yeah.
Like?
His hand sometimes slips.
Glad to see a familiar face.
I'm worried sick about her, V. Had no idea anything had happened.
We'll find her. I know we will. After the heist, Evelyn holed up with the Mox for a while, right?
That's right.
So why the hell she go back to Clouds?
Thought she'd be safer there. God knows why. Tried to get her to see straight, but she wouldn't listen.
You talked to Fingers yet?
If only. He's harder to get in to see than the best docs in town. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
Think Evelyn's being kept here somewhere.
On the one hand, hope she is, because I want her back fast. But on the other, hope to God no, because who knows what that sick fuck could have done to her.
She means a lot to you, doesn't she?
And you've arrived at that conclusion how exactly?
Moment you knew where she was, you sprang into action.
Once you get close to Evelyn, you never want to let her go.
You worked at Clouds.
Not as a doll. Tuned their virtues. That's where I met Ev, Tom, and the rest of the crew.
Didn't talk to the Joy Toys. Optional. Find a way into Fingers' office.
You see a woman with blue hair around here? Had a doll chip.
Think I know who you're talking about. Fingers worked on her, sure.
She's still here?
No idea. Gotta ask him.
Don't have time for this bullshit.
Sorry, don't have time to sit around.
Ha! That makes 3 of us.
Tell you what makes 3. Number of seconds it'll take me to turn this place upside down. Inside out.
Jeez, alright. You got nerve. Don't let me stop you if you're in such a goddamn hurry.
Come on, let's go.
Had a longer face than you. Edges are stretching your optic nerves. Don't worry. Your eyes
I think
will
he's done.
adjust.
We going in?
Eventually. Yes, hello. What can I do for you?
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker. I know she was here in your clinic.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Where is she?
Ah, a loaded question if I've ever heard one. You, I recall, you visited me before. Whereas you, I can't quite place. Let me guess. Tiger claws?
I'm with the Mox.
Ah, the Mox. Enchanté. So, what brings you here?
Focus, V.
Heard you help the working girls around here.
Well, very few children will play with broken toys. So when skin goes flabby, sockets go out of whack, implants malfunction, I'm sure you get the gist. You pay for goods, you expect top quality. Consumerism 101.
Please. Scrapyards offer better quality than this.
I used to ride with nomads. Resourceful folk. Wouldn't cast anything aside until it was worn down, dead, couldn't be fixed or reused in some other way. But what you're giving these girls, not even nomads would touch that.
Please, let's not exaggerate. I give them what I can. You looking for a friend?
Fingers is okay, but by the way, not some useless piece of shite.
Well,
These girls know you're chipping faulty implants?
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best I can find. See?
What's in it for you?
Whatever they have to offer. And they always have something to offer.
You're a sick fuck. Know that?
You looking for a friend?
Already told you. I'm looking for a woman named Evelyn Parker. Need to know where she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So many. But let me put it to you this way. I believe in giving each of them the personal touch. Ask anyone. I'm more than a chop doc. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve it. Of course, I can't remember each and every one. Please set your exquisite derrieres down.
Went jittery soon as I mentioned her name. Don't try getting out of this. I know you remember her.
I have a neurological condition. It's not easy living with tics. Really, I'd love to help, but if only I knew who you were talking about.
Forrest. Name mean anything to you?
Nope.
They call him Woodman. Works at the dollhouse.
You talked to him?
Woodman and I, we had a talk. Told me he brought her here to you. Said you paid him for her. What good was she to you?
You must have misheard. First of all, I didn't pay an any for her. He paid me to take her in. Second, I never laid eyes on those eddies in the end because I couldn't rejig her implant. So he left her with me as payment for my efforts.
I can't fucking listen to this. We are talking about a living, breathing person.
Half alive, technically. Poor girl. Tried to help her, I did. But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
You mentioned you couldn't help her. Help her with what exactly?
If I only knew, I wager she'd be standing here, happy and smiling. Instruction register on her chip was burnt to a crisp. Tried replacing it. Nothing.
Damage was caused by a netrunner using homebrewed malware.
Sounds about right.
Get to the point.
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest idea where she is.
Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
Well, come on.
Don't talk to her like that.
She insulted me!
Look, the quicker you spill, the shorter you'll have to put up with us. Now, Evelyn Parker, where is she?
Could very well be on her way to becoming the next underground braindance darling. That's all I know.
You sure about this?
4 days I had her here. She was out cold in La La Land for practically every minute. It wasn't a slumber party. We didn't have pillow fights and promised to send each other postcards.
What do you mean by underground?
I don't know. I mean, I don't watch that sort of stuff.
Snuff? XBDs?
I told you I don't know.
Where will we find her?
How many times do I have to repeat myself? I don't know. I did what anyone in my place would do. When I realized I wouldn't be able to help her, patch her up, I called my fixer. 2 guys came and picked her up the same day.
Who'd you call? Who's your fixer?
Wakako. Told her I had a busted doll with a BD implant to hand off.
Where did they take her?
I told you already. I don't know. They weren't the talkative kind, and I'm no gonk. I know better than to ask questions of people like that.
You're no gonk? What do you think? Why'd all these girls come in here, let you grope around them? Think it's for your charm? Your caring attitude? They do it because they got no choice. And in the end, they despise you. They can smell you're pathetic.
These guys, what do they look like?
Like you, me, anyone else in this city.
Really now? They look like you?
They look like the kind of guys you don't make eye contact with. One of them was a bearded fellow.
The 2 that came for her didn't say anything about where they were gonna take her, what they were gonna do to her.
Mentioned something about virtues with a moth, of all things. Said she'd be perfect for them, whatever that means. But that's really all I know.
You pawned her off like she was some fucking inanimate mannequin.
Because that's exactly what she was.
Need air. I'll be outside.
I don't want to punch him. He gave us all the information we needed.
She, overdid it a bit. Temper's been running high lately.
Yes, well, you're a far more reasonable beast. Handsomer, too.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Trust me, Judy. Compared to the pieces of shit I scrape off my shoe every day, Fingers doesn't come close to being half their brand of rotten.
Got no fucking words, V. None.
You just don't punch him. He's got some good implants.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move, almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. Has an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Wait, what? I only discovered this menu. I just discovered it.
Let me think for a sec. Think I'll try calling Wakako. Fixer Fingers mentioned.
Thought of an angle to run on her?
Why would I need one?
Even if she knows the studio's location, she's not gonna spill. Be putting her neck on the line.
Huh. Okay. I'm buying the brain dance. We can analyze, play detective.
Fine. Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
What, she's going to download some porn from torrents? Call Wakako or visit her on GG Street. No affiliation. Punched, yeah. Right, we have database. We got lots of unread stuff. Oswald Woodman Forrest. Klaus' very own caretaker, Woodman, as he's called, is responsible for evaluating the doll's performance and the guy who solves problems, including disposing of problematic dolls. A smooth operator with ties to the Tiger Claws. He's right where he wants to be. Ridiculously self-assured, generally rude, and a smartass. Some say Woodman was born without an ounce of empathy, but that's not entirely true. He has felt compassion once, but didn't see any use for it. Still, people like Forrest are indispensable to greasing the mighty cogs of the porn industry machine. Weldon Holt. Anders Hellman. Anders Hellman is Arasaka's leading bioengineer, an expert in neural networks with a number of groundbreaking patents under his belt and one of the megacorporation's pillars as director of the Relic project. Using Soul Killer's source code, Hellman created a piece of tech capable of communicating with personality constructs. He has a pretty high opinion of himself. He believes he's irreplaceable and too valuable for Arasaka to simply ever let him go. Terry Uridine. Hey, no info on Wakako. Mikhail Akulov. Officially, the Soviet fixer is a diplomatic business trip in Night City, but most take that explanation with a heap of salt. Unofficially, one rumor has it that Akulov has been seduced by Night City's capitalist liberty and charms. Still, the $1,000,000 question remains. What is he really doing here? Many would pay handsomely for their own answer. After all, this is the man who represents the interests of the entire USSR. Iris Tanner. Iris Tanner is a talented techie and the textbook example of someone whose job is their life. When it comes to a gig, it's never about the money, but the challenge. Still, that doesn't stop her from being a tough negotiator. It's the only way to be taken seriously. Despite being tense and hard to talk to, she's convinced she's good at reading people. What she doesn't realize is that her deep-seated desire to be admired for her skills actually makes her easy to manipulate. That's one of the reasons she got into serious trouble with the Ref and Sheev. On principle, Iris doesn't work with fixers, but she's willing to make an exception for Dakota, not because she likes her, but because this time she needs her. Right, we read some articles. Let's go to Wakako.
Hello. You wanted to talk?
How's things, Wako?
This a prelude to whatever illegal favor you're about to ask me?
What? No, never.
In that case, they couldn't be better. Kind of you to ask. And you?
Looking for a brain dance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing. A death's head moth.
Whoa, now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Know who makes them? Where they scroll them?
And do you know what a fixer does? Allow me to explain. Not only do I finalize transactions, I can accomplish the goddamn impossible.
Which would be?
Making sure the buyer, supplier, and ever neglected intermediary not only keep their heads in the games, but keep their heads, period. So don't you ever ask me who, with whom, where, when, why, or how.
Can you get me one of those recordings?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can.
Who'd that be?
There's a store on Jig Street. It has a Pandora's box worth of crap inside. Try asking the owner.
Thanks, Wako.
I couldn't let that go. It's not like Gwen, but at least it's playable. Duck walk, duck walk, duck walk. Shit. Oh, come on. Damn it. Damn it. I read that in Wikipedia that this particular level is Crookback Bog. To me it looks like the forest from The Witcher 2.
Got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
Won't find a better massage in NC, Cali 1 or Cali 2.
Right here. A curbside massage.
No. Gotta pay extra for that.
What's this one do? Use your imagination. Why do you think I came here? So I wouldn't have to.
Yeah, I can see that. You chosen something?
Looking for, something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean smut?
Nah, more hardcore.
Won't find it here. But there's a guy on Jig Street, has a whole lot of peculiar flicks. And I mean peculiar.
Looking for something raw, untouched.
Raw's all you get with me. What's your edge?
Want something that'll floor me, really scramble the neurons.
You got it all, man. Bare knuckle boxing, shootouts, black ops, interrogations, amputations.
No. I mean something like, you know.
Fetishes?
No, come on, you know what I mean?
No, I don't. Think I'd be doing this job if I could read minds?
I want to know what it's like to kill somebody.
See? Wasn't so hard. So, got some classics from the last Corp War, or armed robbery if you're looking for something fresher.
Looking for BDs.
What are you looking for?
Particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
Cops are like kids. Mommy and Daddy wouldn't let them go off in their lonesome.
All right. Can't be too careful. What do you want?
Give me the best of the best. The ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
I'm no connoisseur, trust me.
Sure.
All I need to know is who makes them and where.
Now listen, I just sell whatever sells. Nice, calm job. Let me see some eddies, you can pick one. Parse it, and I won't care a hair.
Where do you get these scrolls?
Said you weren't a pig.
Just curious, that's all.
Once you booted up your virtue, dare say your curiosity will be satisfied. People that make these, obsessed with privacy. Never even occurred to me to ask where they're from. To which caution I probably owe the fact that I'm still alive, talking to you.
Got anything that might interest me?
350. XBD deep-fried Death's Head Moth. An illicit brain dance incompatible with your software. Well, the parts I'll buy. He's got a good amount of parts. I'll grant him that. Let's see what kind of junk we may sell him. Fun fact, they were once used to tell time.
Pleasure doing biz with you.
Meredith Stout. Music played out as I hoped. Thank you. And remember, we don't know each other. What? Music played out as I hoped. Shame, I'm starting to like you. Motel, first floor, come alone. Venus in first.
Hey, yo, man, you trying to rip us off? I got 4 bags missing here.
That's the cut I got off Pablo. Don't like it? Take it up with him.
I ain't dealing with Pablo. I'm dealing with you. That means you and me got a problem. Now, I could paint the sidewalk with your guts, but that wouldn't get me what I'm owed.
Oh, you want to try? Go on, son.
Yay! Thanks for the loot. I aimed specifically for his legs, but I think he's not living anymore.
live all these BDs? Everything you peddle?
Of course I do. Not like I can sell untested merch. Gotta scope it all out first.
Got anything quality?
Nothing so good as you bought last time.
These are fresh. You can see blood still dripping from them. Oh, we're close to our apartment. That's a side quest. Meredith Stout invited you over to her room at the Hotel Motel. She'd not know whether to give you props or talk you out of it. Either way, you're telling me your secrets for picking up corpo chicks. What hostile area? Music is very loud. Well, it shouldn't be. What I can see is that its level is lesser than mine. I don't even know how exactly it should be heard on your side. Right, let's do it. Oh, that sucked. We need to do it again. What a failure was that? Damn it. Right, let's go. She has a day off. We need some wheels. What will that be? Stuck in a traffic. Usual. You got a thing to bonk with. Fucking unstable. Must tell though, it's fast.
Bet you didn't expect to see me here.
So what now?
Till next time then, V. Corporate gods willing.
Well, we've done it. Sort of John Fella stuff. Sometimes two people find themselves at the wrong place at the right time. So we obtained the ultimate bonking weapon. Yes, we did. People evil. perfect for when someone is just asking to get fucked. Iconic weapon. Strike your enemy in the face and watch their pride crumble as your crit chance rises. And if you really want to add insult to emotional injury, put some extra strength into your dildo slap, so John could even stun him. Non-lethal. May not be lethal, but your enemies will wish you to fall. Oh, this stunning as fuck. Yeah, look at that. May not be lethal, but your enemies will wish it was. We can craft ourselves a Unity gun.
Buy anything from you.
It looked like something we've parked. Right, I need AFK a bit. But please wait a while. Be right back. Right, I'm back. Let's get this show on the road. It looks like a police vehicle I left behind some time ago. Can't see shit inside that.
Reported multiple homicide. Suspect last seen at the following coordinates.
We run from 1061. Can you copy? At 773 East 12th Street, someone is throwing brick from the roof of the building. You reckon?
This stuff has better view. Excuse me. And that is my cool car. Now where's Judy's van? Come on game, load please.
Hop in.
And where is she? What's happening? Alright.
Ready when you are.
Want you to describe what you see. Might catch something.
Scav, gotta be. No one else with that kind of fashion sense. Ordered recently.
Slice of pizza, quality low, with aromas of anchovies, modified olives and tuna proteins. Pizza from a bucket slice.
Electric corp patch in the coveralls. Can't beat that rich synth-goth aroma. Cheap shit. Cold, too.
Paper coffee from...
Bucket slice.
Paper coffee cup from Bucket Slice, cold stale coffee cup.
Scav woman. Who knew that sides chopping people up, they were scrolling? Coffee was cold. Okay. We're looking for an electric core power plant located near a Bucket Slice.
So?
Means
DC
someone's
used
grabbing
to have a
Bucket
big
Slice
old
regularly,
complex in
which is
Charter
not
Hill.
something someone does for the
Bucket
flavor
Slice
and
checks
fresh
out too.
ingredients.
How can
Pizza
you
shares
assure
its
them?
DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna slap across town for it. Poor fucker. Box, Vector, Tanaka, Wagner's logo. Standard for a trash heap.
I don't think we've missed anything. State is intoxicated. Conclusion is Kev on steroids. Logo Electric Corporation, a thick heat-resistant material, armor plane worker uniform.
Here we go. Old electric core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with this for now. Nothing else to garner from this scroll.
This is
No time to lose. We gotta go there.
breaking story.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Lester McKenzie,
Let's get going.
28,
On our way.
fire at the River Mall shopping center. The shooting lasted 10 minutes before the assailant was killed, shortly after MaxTac forces arrived. 35 people were pronounced dead at the scene. And
Still can't shake it.
remain in critical
That virtue sample we saw with the Death's Head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it.
stating, quote,
They'd have to be utter gongs to waste her on something like that.
victims and their families. We at the
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
Open within the hour. They have offered a 50% discount at participating stores to the families of the victims. Stay tuned to N54 News for developments on the story.
Over to Kimura and Johnny, we chose a damsel in distress. Well, I think that what we're doing is right. Damn, she has better brakes than I am. I drive the same vehicle. Goodness. That was a scary moment, actually.
And here we are.
We going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
It's not gonna be pretty in there.
So, if you mean to tell me to hang back altogether, don't bother.
All right, going in.
Yay! Hey, I want to save the game now. Well, I can't save. Spider 70 DD55. Scavengers.
What do you mean, almost? Grab a crate and get your ass moving. It's my plan. Chill. All right, enough slacking around. Get that shit off the street.
If you're in such a hurry, you do it.
Looks like no one's taught you, yo. I've been shopping Chrome for 5 years, and I'm telling you, we don't do breaks.
Well, I've been here for days, doing nothing but moving crates, and I fucking quit.
I'm not backing up for loot. No container. Container. Let's go, madam. Can I put you there? Why can't I? Right. We're good. Still can't say. We just don't care. She told she was quitting stuff. I hope this thing doesn't make any noise.
This tragic incident, which some ultimately attribute to Arasaka's wanton imperialist tendencies, has forever left a mark on our city's history. And now, a message for Watson residents. The homelessness problem plaguing the district system will be addressed as fumigation of the tunnels begins tomorrow.
Oh, we saved the game, finally! Somebody saw us from there.
Show yourself, damn it!
Heard shots. You still alive?
I'm here. Got no time to creep around.
Oopsie daisy.
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
Right there!
Server explosive. My servers are explosive. Hey. I just want to loot that. Why can't I? It requires some engineering skills. Amazing. Find a way through the subnets. Okay.
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me. Lee, hold up. I'm close.
Wait,
We're here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping her. Hear that?
No.
That shirt. I know it.
Evelyn's?
Without a doubt.
Hold up, boom, hey, smoke weed every day. Elevator disabled. Access charge authorization required.
We don't have enough methionine for today's batch.
Relax. We'll add RTL and the weight will be right.
RTL?
Erythritol. It's like candy for grown-ups.
This RTL, it won't make anyone foam at the mouth, will it? Because if it does, we'll be out of biz.
Do you have any clue what we're baking here? So hard, even an animal would shit himself. You really think a little synth sugar is going to hurt?
I don't understand why they take it.
Nobody buys it because they like it. Except for the schizos.
So, who buys it?
The fucking corpse. Who else?
Let's jack in, shall we? FF1C7A and C1C 7AFF. FF1C 7A 1C1C 7AFF. Good. I got some money.
Take him out quick.
Come on!
Jesus, careful. No charging in now. Cover me, I'm empty. Look at us now. Still standing.
You got all kinds of ammo except for the shotguns one.
Hey, motherfucker! You're a bitch!
Annuities and social benefits, despite arguments from most economists that such changes would sink GDP growth rates. Preachy faces.
Oh, nice. Let's see PD, let's see. B978. Let's see PD. Let's see B978.
Hey, motherfucker! You're a bitch!
Breach protocol, yeah.
Hey, motherfucker! You're a bitch!
I see a way down. Careful. 2 live ones there. I'll distract him. You take him down.
What are you thinking?
They're on us. Beautiful.
I'll get you, motherfucking punk!
God!
Oh shit. It's over. We did it.
Message 2. Explain yourself from Nadia Papayanova to the original Gopnik. Is this week some kind of fucking joke? Exactly how many BDs you sell? I want a list of which ones, how many and to who. It's 4 PM already and we're not even close to our target. Okay, got a little distracted from actual sales, but hear me out. I have a fucking good excuse. Next week we could make twice, no triple our target. I expect this guy from Jig Streets on the pleasures of in Seaside. He's not the usual street hawker, doesn't have the gift of the gab, but all it takes is a few words and he knows exactly the kind of person he's doing biz with and what they're after. If you think you fooled me with this, I'm actually working bullshit, but really you just surf porn sites and hang out with lowlifes instead of making sales, then you're only fooling yourself. Next week you're making double the target and I make up whatever is missing with implants. I rip out of you myself, clear? No need for that. I already met the guy and gave him a few of our BDs as a trial run, and before I even got back to the studio he called us asking if we have more. Trust me, he knows what peeps like and what sells. He's not the how can I help you customer service type, but I never saw anyone leave empty-handed. Customers will be drawn to the DH Moth brand like our BD stars are to the light at the end of the tunnel. New distributor from Nadia Papayanova to Agata Les. Hey, a guy from Jig is interested in teaming up. Some kind of small-time distributor selling out of his coat pockets on the street. But from what I hear, he has quite the clientele. Do some digging. Okay, I'll go meet him this afternoon. Excuse me?
You can feel the rocks under your treads as if you were walking over them barefoot. Explosions everywhere, shattered glasses.
Finally, some shotgun ammo. And some money. Beyond the border of empathy. Last night on TV, I saw the following scene. A military squad with some debris, ridden in the corner of the Middle East, fighting the enemy, terrorists, political opponents. Shit, maybe they were just actors. Doesn't matter, it never really mattered in the first place. One of them was wearing recording equipment, scrolling braindance. I can count on finding that fresh beauty in any shop within days. Turn it on and bam, you're in a war zone. You feel what they feel, you taste the blood in your mouth and the reassuring grip of the scroller's rifle, but that's not the worst of it. The worst is how the editor will sure to try to show off the rifle, get a good shot of the manufacturer's name, another split second you'll be ready to buy the same exact one, even order it with the same dents and scratches, free home delivery. And 20 or 30 years ago we were asking ourselves when we will cross the borders which empathy becomes irrelevant. Now standing in the shelled out ruins of a home with a rifle in our hands, it's hard to believe that border ever existed. Stock question from Nadia Papayanova to Agata Les. Hey, how many barrels we used yesterday? I can account for 2, 7. Ah, okay. Anyway, look like we have a new client. We'll have to increase production by 15%, but nothing's set in stone yet. Thanks for heads up. Got our Netrunner from James Nizinski to Nadia Papayanova. We got Netrunner any day now. And before you ask, no, he's He have no idea what he signed up for. He think he'll be testing equipment. Let's make a trade. From Jotaro Shabo to Nadia Papayano. Gentlemen, I have few virtues to get rid of, but we urgently need new material, no matter the gender. The more meat than chromed, the better. Single use only, of course. I'm open to negotiation. Let me know if we can come to some arrangement. Miss Shabo, maybe you should check out your address first. What he needed for BD. From private account to Nadia Payano. A client seeking BD with white female, capable of withstanding a lot, no anesthesia, must be experienced, young, knockout, gorgeous, no termination for now. Can you handle it? It's still available? I have a girl who is perfect for this. Yours, Nadia. Sure is. Send a demo reel. Netrunner and happy ending. From John Smith to Nadia Payano. Hey, would like to buy a scroll of a Netrunner, try to break through the black wall. And it should need mentioning. Name your price and we'll pay, no questions asked. But A, the scroll has to be the primest quality, and B, we get a sample before payment. We already started a scouting actor and we'll have BD ready for you in a couple of weeks. Files. Current month's orders. Actors stripped of implants alive. Amputated at the joints. Removal of internal organs. Hemorrhaging. Actors placed on the stage in front of spectators. Extras must perform despite complete lack of talent. The crowd whistles, laughs, shout names, and throw bottles. At the end, they tear her to shreds. 3. Actor wakes up with his hand pinned down by something heavy. He has to free himself. Client will pay extra if he ends up cutting tearing hand off. Actress 4. Actor escaping from somewhere she was held captive. She manages to get out of the building and into a car before she is caught. No, the girl's clever. We have to really convince her that she stands a chance. 5. Actress wants to commit suicide, but we use that. Let her jump out the window, string up a new net first without her noticing. Same drill, make her think she stands a chance. Current month actor status. Finnegan Mike, deceased. Grief Lucy, deceased. Dayer Wendy, deceased. Kardakian Ben, deceased. Parker Evelyn. Well, she's probably alive. Let's go.
Covers. Classic. Can't go wrong.
Except these are solid steel, not the soft-core plastic kind. Even if you come here on your own, gunning to become a star, there's no guarantee you're ever getting out.
That's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
Oh, we read that. we can't hack that. Neither we could hack that. E9, 55, no. Oh, wait, E9, 55, 1C, 7A, E9. Shit, that's a failure. E9, 55, no, 55. Let's see. E9, 55, let's see. 7A, E9. E9, 55. 1C. 7A. E9, 1C, really good. E9, 55. 1C, 7A, E9, 1C, BD. Perfect. Corpse, gender female, implants
Gutted out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Scavs. No matter how many you stamp out, there'll always be more crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
That woman who has been harvested for her cyberware.
Everyone here is dumber than bricks. Or I could just crack your skull, shut you up.
Who put sand in your ass?
No one. I just hate it. It always smells like piss on a rotting corpse.
Take a walk to the dogs. Your brain needs air.
I hate the dogs too. The whole city is one giant rot pile.
Fuck! Scared myself.
Oh.
Shoot!
Maybe she's here already.
Used him as a puppet in a virtue that killed him. Then tore out his implants.
We find you one way or another.
Dead Netrunner. Status dead. Condition scavenged for parts. Braindance actor used for illicit braindances, then harvested for parts of the death. Corpse. Status dead. Scavenged for parts. Does not belong to Evelyn Parker.
Feeling tired?
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Read up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here. You really don't fuck around, do you? Wait 1 sec for me.
Ну давай, выходи, сыкло!
Чё?
Yeah, we can't do this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Except we don't have 7, 8 to start with.
Right, I'm here. Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
Any help with this terminal? I found it, so all the rewards are mine. Come on. Okay, E9, E9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 1, 2, and E9, 1C, 1C. Shit. See, E9, E9, 1C, 1C, 1C. Failure. E9, E9, 1C, 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 FF, 7, 8. 9, E9, 1C, 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 FF, 7, 8. Oh, saved the game, nice.
Way or another.
corpse dead, condition scavenged for parts, does not belong to Evelyn Parker.
Come out! I only wanna talk! Promise!
2 messages. Powers up. From Agatha Les Z to Nadia Papayanova. We're able to get a generator going, except there's still a little issue with the setup. The light's either on in the bathroom or the studio. For the life of us, we can't figure out how to have them both on at the same time. So then, no piss breaks, or else the actor will break character and we don't have time for this shit. Yeah, of course, we won't switch off the equipment in the studio or anything. Don't you fucking dare think of coming to use mine. You either sort it out or it's your loss. You can work knee deep in shit for all I care, as long as the BDs get done. Or from Agatha Les Z to Nadia Papayanova. I went out to get some fresh air and the fucking street lamps are flickering like Tottenton's strobe lights. Either that girl we scrolled the BD with is sending messages in Morse, or that implant of hers is sucking up enough juice to cause a blackout. So install some breakers or something. We're in a fucking power plant. There has to be something lying around. Use your imagination. Fit in a current regulator. Fuck it. It's like I'm working with children. Please, okay, we'll think of something. I'm on a break now, anyway. Right, I need to AFK a bit. Please wait a while. Be right back. Right, I'm back.
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
Evelyn Parker. What is she doing? Poor girl.
I see her. Cable 2.
Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
What do you think? What do I do now?
What we came here to do. Find the truth. Ask her.
Johnny, she's unconscious.
Or she's a better actor than we thought.
All right, let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
Hey, Evelyn. I need you to tell me who hired you.
Seriously, V? You gotta do this now?
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me? For fuck's sake, V.
Right, for him.
Fine, have it your way. Smoke to your lungs' content.
Finally, something better than exhaust in the stench of the city. Don't tell me you don't feel it, too. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go.
What kind of motel is that?
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore.
I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
Reviewing Synaptic Pathways, Chapter 1, The Future of Neurotechnology. The 21st century heralded a worldwide revolution in neurotherapy. We as a society can no longer imagine an existence without technologically heightened senses, enhanced memory capacity and pain modulators. By linking our neural systems with computer chips, we're capable of learning complex skill sets in seconds, and subsequently forgetting them again the instant they are removed. Today, after nearly 80 years of increasingly incorporating these technologies into our daily lives, we must now ask ourselves, what comes next? In recent years, the academic community was reignited discussions on possible new methods to influence brain plasticity. It is possible to create permanent neural pathways using coprocessors. Can we expect a breakthrough regarding dopaminergic data manipulation in our lifetime? If so, what will be the consequences? The probable emergence of commercially viable artificial neurotransmitters would be undoubtedly reshape the health science field, yet would simultaneously introduce a potentially destructive tool to most governments and corporations. The field of plasticity manipulation remains in its infancy, but most experts agree we should prepare for a future in which such neurological rewiring will become as commonplace as the cybernetic implants used to so pervasively today. Studies should begin exploring now how science can adapt our bodies to optimize the effects of this technology while minimizing its abuse and potential unwanted side effects. The Green Death. The weathered man peers in the eyes of the young nomad as if trying to divine his thoughts. We've read that before. Why be me? Confessions of a brain dance addict. Messages help from Evelyn Parker to Judy Alvarez. Hey, it's been like 1,000 years since we saw each other. What's up with you, girl? You still coped with Susie's basement? Still with Michael, hoping at least one of these things isn't true anymore. So I've got a tiny favor to ask. Okay, it's more like a humongous favor. Super important to me, but should be a breeze for a geek like you. Holler back at me. Mind straight up just telling what's going on? It's got anything to do with your previous messages? And yes, one of these things isn't true anymore. I need you to scroll a virtue for me. That's it, I promise. In exchange, I'll make sure you don't have to do anything for the rest of your life but art. Just meet me. Let's just meet, okay? Where can I find you these days? Susie's basement. Working with us, from N1's channel N54 to Judy Alvarez. Hi, we're the biggest TV broadcast channel in NC. Some of your BDs recently fell into our lab and we're really impressed. We'd like to offer you the chance to work in a young, dynamic team of artists like yourself with flexible working conditions and the chance to create an eye-popping portfolio. Let us know what you think. Best wishes, Nicola Wands. Hi Judy, did you receive my last message? We'd really like you to consider our offer. I assume no answer was enough? Hi Judy, of course I understand. Let us know if you change your mind. Need your advice from Roxanne Summer to Judy Alvarez. Hey, I had a really weird stitch with a client. I met him at the bar when I was offline. He said he'd been coming to me exclusively for a few months and that he wanted to get to know me. He talked a lot. He's a corporal. He said his job isn't that different to mine because he also has to put on an act all day. Like he has to play golf with his boss who he hates or whatever. He seems kinda nice. Now he wants to meet up outside of Clouds. What do you do? Take him to Lizzie's so we can keep an eye on you, just in case, and keep a stunner on you. Work with us, Judy. From Rajiv Roy, Singhat Studios, to Judy Alvarez. Hi, we're one of the biggest movie production studios in the world. We'd like to offer you the chance to work in a young, dynamic team with flexible working conditions and the chance to create an eye-popping portfolio. Best wishes, Rajiv Roy. Stop messaging me. Actor from Judy Alvarez to Evelyn Parker. Hey Ev, I'm looking for a BD actor client who wants as little chrome as possible. Age doesn't matter. Know anyone who could be up for it? Edits aren't spectacular, but they're not terrible either. I'll ask. That's it, 2 words, everything alright? I don't know, Judy. Everything's been nagging at me lately. Starting to think I wasn't made for this. Sleazy clients, porn, piss poor conditions, shitty edits. Was meant to turn out like this. We deserve more, don't we? I fucked up from Evelyn Parker to Judy Alvarez. Hey Jude, sorry about earlier today. I was pissed at Susie and you took the flak for it. I know how you work, but you played the wrong hand. I know. Talk to her again once you're both chilled. I'm sure it'll be fine. I doubt it. Compensation from Judy Alvarez to Sydney Roberts. I'd like to explore my options about an unlawful juvenile detention when I was 16 years old. I'm pretty sure I'm owed some kind of compensation. I'm looking for a lawyer who can take on this case for 10% of the ordered sum. Hello, can you please provide more details? How are you so sure the sentence was unlawful? I was convicted for stealing a fire truck and for the illegal use of the property belonging to the fire department. Except I didn't steal the truck. I found it in a scrapyard and fixed it up. It took me half a year, but when I was done, it looked better than factory new. They busted me on the first ride. Nobody believed that I didn't steal it. Winning compensation from the city council is extremely difficult and in my opinion not worth the trouble. So you don't believe me either. Thanks for nothing. Shopping list. High index contact lenses, buoys with sensors, neural signal augmenter, idea, pain circuit breaker for dolls once the max pain threshold is reached, the session automatically shuts down. Client receives a fine. Bushido and neo-postmodernism. Cyberware warning, microwave in use.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough, she already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
I need to talk to her.
Listen, I know you've got some serious questions that she's got the answers to. I mean, if I were you, I'd want to know too. But it's just not gonna happen. She's completely out of it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
John has been a jerk.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Okay. Show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Hey. How you feeling? You need anything? I'm not here to nag. Just talk. I know it's a bad time, but I gotta ask. You got any idea how to remove the biochip? Or know anyone else who might? Listen, Evelyn. I really need your help. It's important. If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
You're right. This is a complete waste of time. Well now, look at you.
Have a seat.
I don't know if what we have done is good or bad.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
We just touched her, it's not affecting anything.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the Virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the Virtue, you come back here, we give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Take a look around if you want.
Hang on a sec. Seen that place before. Haitian Chapel in Pacifica.
Hologram. Image. Weave symbolism typically associated with voodoo.
Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
Scan results, no data, no affiliation, gender female, no further data available. Conclusion, personal data hidden via ID scrambler requiring high net running skills.
What am I looking now for? Every second atmosphere. What am I looking at? Every single piece of tech I see, security. We need to lay out the whole. You'll get everything else.
Flyers, pamphlet type, ads for various establishments at City Pacifica.
Was himself? Should I? Yeah. Was ja, men da vi har snørsi finne. What am I looking out for? Every piece of tech I see, security. We need to buy a little new. He's a bonus beer.
Oh, exit the brain dance.
All right, think we got everything.
What do you think?
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Why is Mitchell so sure about surprising element?
Oui, oui, allez. Nous t'avons une raison, nous êtes tout intelligents pour ça, protéger bien. On n'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est le plus bon moyen de nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là. Vous gagnez un plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Try scanning the phone. Got it. Give it a second.
What? It has such a low frequency?
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Cut another name. Something like Silverhand?
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package.
Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Tu pouvais déjà aller?
Oui, oui, allez. Vous avez une raison, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça, pour t'aider bien.
Vous pensez même que ça a fait nous un problème?
On n'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est le plus bon moyen de nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi, t'es ramé pour MFJ. Véo, qui s'il veut en amener? Nous tirer sous halte.
Vous gagnez un plus bon leader? Très bien. Si vous décidez, si c'est pour critiquer ça, me pense, à continuer à faire le travail.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
Interesting.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
A biochip we stole. It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff. In my head.
Of course.
Know who they are, who the woman is. Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
So they knew both about Johnny and Alt. Yeah, they did.
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... Who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Right. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. I wish you all good nights, sweet dreams, and let's read out to somebody before we all go to sleep, right? Before you go, let's read out to somebody and say hello, right? Okay, there's successful lost playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Let's read out her. Right, thank you everyone for watching. I wish you good night, sweet dreams, and please be good raiders and give some love to Successful Lost. Bye everyone, see you around.
It's just me and the rock.